Hello champion, let's all come aboard the Ho train. So the Godfather has been released. He is a showboat and let's have a look at him. He is currently 4-star gold. Again, as usual, this is a preview, so the character was lent to me by Scopely, but I don't get to keep him. As soon as I'm done with the preview, they're taking him away. So, as I said, he is a showboat. His trainer ability at 9,000, his green moves deal 30% more damage, and black move deal 20% more damage. He has a link with the Attitude Era, and only one set of gear. Now, before we go on and have a look at him, I gotta show you one thing. They actually also released a belt or a strap, not a belt, we don't say belt in WWE. So they released a strap specifically for him, which is, if we go check, it's currently in the Black Friday loot, which is the one that you can get with the free Black Friday bucks that we've been getting either from the faction or from the different other currency that we got for the last 2 days. So the belt, it's called the Rainmaker. It is exclusive to this loot. It is an epic belt for Attitude Era Showboat men, so specifically for Godfather, and it has a bonus that is loot gems do 777 more damage. Now normally you'd be, so what? Well, for the Godfather, that is extremely powerful. So let's go have a look why. Now, obviously, I don't have the Rainmaker now, so I can't show a match with the Rainmaker, but we'll still run the numbers. Alright, so let's go fight some tough opponent. Where's... Am I in the right match? Oh yeah, Albuquerque. Where's Seth? Alright, there's Set. Now, first moveset we're gonna have a look at. It'll be the yellow, yellow, purple 2. It is the Pimp Drop 10 yellow MP move. Finisher deals 31.4k damage. Turns the entire gem board into loot gems and pin the opponent. That means 7 by 7, 49 gems. The whole freaking board into loot gems. Normally that wouldn't do anything other than giving you, well, obviously a whole lot of gems. In this case, remember that Rainmaker belt, and remember that Vince is a good trainer as well. We'll run the numbers on that. Other move, the Ho Train, 8 MP yellow move, deal 21,000 damage and make all loot gems into multiplied gems of strength 2. Sidewalk Slam, 8 MP purple move, deal 17.5k damage and choose a 2x3 area to swap into yellow gems. So basically, you start with the Sidewalk Slam, you create those yellow to fill both yellow move, then you use the Ho Train, which is gonna convert whatever gems that you have on the board that are loot gems into multiplied gems, so that when you turn the whole board into loot gems, well, you're already gonna have a couple that are gonna be multiplied by 2. Now, trainers, we got Woods to start with more purple MP, and we got Vince. Vince, what he does at 9k, it's loot gems, do 3,400 more damage, or 3,450 more damage. That means that those gems are gonna do about 3,451 damage each, or as those that are going to be multiplied are going to be 6,902. That's a lot. So just the default at 3,451, if you multiply that by 49, because it's going to be the whole board, that means that you got a base damage of the 31,000 plus those 49 gems. That's 200k right there. Base damage, 200k base, not even any successful cascade or anything, and that's not even counting those that are going to be multiplied by 2. That's freaking insane. If you add the Rainmaker on that, that means that those 3450 gems are not going to be 3450. They're going to be somewhere around 41,000, 4,100 each. That means that you add actually 38,073 extra damage. That means your finisher, every time you hit it, it's 240 something K minimum, without any multipliers, without any cascade. I mean, if you guys follow me, you know that I really don't like showboats in general. I usually can't stand them. This one kind of got me interested. I haven't done a match with him yet, but I gotta say, this looks freaking good on paper. Let's go see. Alright, so we're looking for a purple match. We do. You see now, it shows that I already have purple ready on the next turn. That's because right now there's a perk, so I actually have, I believe, 2 extra MP that I normally shouldn't. So even if I didn't have a purple this time, I'd have my move ready on the next turn. But in normal circumstance where you don't have the perk bonus, I wouldn't have my purple ready next turn. So let's assume you need a purple on the first turn, or at least first or second. There you go. Purple move's gonna be ready. Obviously, when you lay that move down, try not to hit any of those loot gems, because on the next turn, we're gonna turn those loot into multipliers. So if you get rid of them, well, you're gonna have less multipliers. I'm gonna put it here. I hope it's not gonna end my turn. Ah, we were unlucky with a cascade, so it did end my turn. Thank you for creating more loot gems. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 loot gems right now. I could use, I didn't think on bringing it, but I could use a prop that actually add loot gems on the board. I mean, if you're like me, that's probably one of the props you have the most, because we never use those. But yeah, I didn't bring it, so let's just do it normally. There you go, that's gonna put multipliers on those 5. And now we're gonna hit the finisher again. Those 5, they're 6902. That means the remaining ones are 3451. Let's do them. That's gonna blow the whole board. Gonna create 1 wild card, and we're gonna hope for more. Well, more matches, that is. Which we did not. That still did 218 without any match or any cascade or anything. And he could not kick out of that. Now, if he did kick out of that, we would be in trouble. Because unfortunately, while he packs quite a bit of a punch, especially if you have any kind of cascade, he doesn't recycle whatsoever. So if he had kicked out, we could be in trouble. We're actually going to do another match. I'm going to be using the same spec. I just don't think that any other spec come anything close to it. We're still going to try more later, but I don't see anything being better than that. And you know what? We're going to try it with the prop here. Add 3 random loot gems. There's also another version that adds 6 instead of 3, but let's use those. I have a lot. All right. So we don't have the purple, but we are gonna get. Well, no, we won't. I was about to say we are gonna get a next turn, but no, we don't. Kicked out. All right. How much am I missing? I need 6. Let's use this. Put it here and hope we don't get a Blue down there. Oh, okay, we're good. We still got our turn going. So unfortunately, there's only one right there. So we're gonna give it a shot, and we're gonna add those 5. So we're actually gonna make 15. Obviously, that's not something. Oh, well. Oh, I just got screwed. Oh, that's what I get for trying that. Alright, let's use a hoe train. That's gonna put 4 multipliers there. We already know that with 5 we got 217,000 the last time. So that means we should get about 214, 213 if we don't have any other cascade. We got a small one, so 229k. And again, he didn't stand a chance. This is really effective. Now, imagine if you add the Rainmaker, that's like an extra 40k every time. There's even less chance that anybody's gonna kick out of that. Alright. Let's have a look at something else.
Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 320 pounds, from the Red Light District, the Godfather.
Alright, let's have a look at his second moveset. I'll tell you already, I don't like that moveset. The first one, I love. This one, not so much. Another content creator was telling me that it was the best. I can see it on paper, and I actually tried 3 matches before that just to test it out. Couldn't get it to work in any of the 3 matches, so already not really reliable. So let's give it a look still. It's the Pimp Drop 10 MP yellow move. Finisher deals 31.4k damage, turns the entire gem board into loot gems and pin the opponent. The Shoulder Breaker 3 MP blue move, deals 6.7k damage and makes 7 random gems into loot gems. The pin bar will not move. And the Gourd Buster 8 MP blue move, deal 23.6k damage and choose 7 loot gems to swap into yellow gems. Basically, the trainers are going to be Lawler and Vince, so fairly similar to the previous moveset as far as what they're used for. Vince is going to boost the finisher, Lawler is going to help to start with those blue, and basically you want to use the Shoulder Breaker first because it's going to create 7 random loot gems on the board, and then you can choose 7 loot gems to swap into yellow. My problem with this moveset is, what are the odds that those 7 loot gems are going to be close to yellow, and even more, that are going to make a match 3 of yellow? That seems really situational, so let's give it a shot. Maybe the 4th time's the charm, and if not, well, we'll move on to another one. Alright, blue match. Again, normally I wouldn't have had that move ready on the first turn, that's why I didn't use it. Normally, you don't have that move 3 ready on the first turn. That created those random loot gems. Now we can pick 7 to make a yellow match. And exactly what I called is happening. I don't have any matches. I can create them, but that's not going to give me any yellow match. I got to use my turn to get that yellow. Obviously, I'm going to have my finisher ready. Now, there's no point using that because I'm already filling the board with those loot gems. It's still likely gonna end because just the finisher itself is gonna do pretty much everything that the whole match is gonna make, but that's not gonna be thanks to the 2 blue moves though. And there you go. So yeah, it does work. It actually worked much better than it did in the previous 3, but it didn't have anything to do with the 2 blue moves, because you get more base damage with the previous moveset, and it's also very likely that you're not going to get a yellow match from those 2 blue, while the first moveset you get a guaranteed 6 match of yellow. So yeah, let's see if we can see something that's in between those 2 movesets.
It's time once again for everybody to come aboard the...
Alright guys, so it turned out we managed to get the Rainmaker. It was pretty complicated. They sent me the Rainmaker so I can do the preview with the belt as well. Again, I don't get to keep it. They're gonna take away the strap after I'm done. So we're gonna go equip it. Is that the one? Yeah, the Rainmaker. So it's an epic belt, 4 slots, Attitude Era, Showboat, Man, 3-star Superstar, and it has a special bonus that loot gems do 777 more damage. I'm not gonna equip any metal or upgrade the strap or anything, because again, this is just temporary loan to me, so I'm not gonna burn my resources level a belt that I'm gonna lose in a couple hours. So we mainly want the bonus here that is gonna increase the damage of the loot gems. So it's equipped. Or is it? No, it's not. Let's equip it. There it is. Now it's equipped. So we got the bonus. Show the stats available. And we're gonna do again the yellow, purple 2. That's the first one I tried. It just worked so well. And so we're back with the trainers, Woods, Mr. McMahon, and I got Rikishi and HBK. So just so we got some perspective, we're gonna do again against Set. Alright, so we see now, that means that every single loot is 4,200 damage. That's a lot. Like this. Alright, now whatever I do, it's obviously gonna end my turn. And again, don't forget, you don't want to break any loot gems while doing this, because otherwise you're basically just removing some of those multipliers. Alright, that's pretty cool. We have quite a few right now. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so now we put that second yellow move. That means we have 7 multipliers. So that's basically as if we were breaking 56 of those loot boxes that do 4.2k each. Now they're going to do 8.4k for those that have the multiplier, and the 4.2 on the other one. So see the finisher, 31k on top of all that. How much damage is going to that be? And we might not even get a cascade. Not much of a cascade, 275,000 right there. Booyah! Wow. Wow. Like, when you get 274 and it's almost base damage, that guy's in trouble. And that's a showboat. God, imagine if that was a striker. Well, that's insane. Jeez, that's insane. I gotta do another one just for fun. I mean, we gotta test consistency after all. And I like to blow shit up. Then again, I don't want to get too attached because then I'm going to be annoyed I don't get him. Alright. So, well, we don't have any purple. Let's go for yellow, I guess. Right. I'm gonna get this here because I don't want to get too much yellow. Oh, come on. It had to land on one anyway. Oh, set is actually gonna do something. That's because of the lost turn I got. Alright. There's a lot of loot gems. You know what? Let's add more. Just for fun. I'm not gonna add more because I'm kinda... I don't want to generate a cascade, but... that's gonna be nasty. Let's see how much that's gonna do. I'm saying about 300 without cascade. $309,000. Holy damn! Well, that's gotta be the most damage doing showboat, and I mean Slick Rick was a tough one to beat for that. It looks like he's doing a lot more than Slick for a lot less effort. Alright, so that is pretty much it for the Godfather. Like you see, very, very impressive character. He's going to be released on Friday. I'm told he's going to be part of Mega Loot, regular Mega Loot. It's not a special event or anything, just pulls. Rainmaker, like I said, it's pulls for the Black Friday. What's the name of that again? Let me check again. The Black Friday special straps and metal loot. There's almost 4 days left. Again, that's the only time we're going to be able to get the Rainmaker. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. If you're not already a sub, make sure to do so to be kept aware when I post new stuff. If you have any questions, ask them. And if you like the video, leave a like and share. See you guys. Gia.